Hi everyone, Mike here, and today we're going to be taking a closer look, and we're going to have, my out-of-the-box review of the ASUS Zenfone 2. Now, I call it out-of-the-box. I don't know if you guys watched my other video that I uploaded like a year ago, but I call it that because I only do things with one hand, because the other hand I used to hold my camera. Anyway, let's get to what's inside the box. What we have here, of course, we'll have the device itself, the phone, there you go. Pretty nice looking phone. We have the charger, which is a fast charger, so you guys know it's a 2 amp charger. Usually you just get like the 1 amp charger. This baby here, ASUS says, can charge your phone up to 60% in just under 30 minutes. I don't know if that's true. We have the USB cable. Some earbuds here are provided. Let's see, I'll put this right here in front of you guys here. I think that's pretty cute. I don't know if I'll ever get to use them. We have this is the user guide. I mean, to heck with this. You don't really need that. We also have the earphones, which let's see what the quality of that is in the next few more days. And the warranty card, no one really needs that. Anyway, let's get right to the device itself. Looking at the thing right here, of course, you'll see some of the basic features written down on the plastic that covers the phone. We have the brand Zenfone 2, 13 megapixel pixel master camera, which ASUS says, improves your low light photos and videos up to 400%. Okay, and then I think that's a bit too much to say, but again, it's marketing. They can say anything they want to say. Aside from the camera, this phone also has what it says here. Oh, it's almost slipped. The 5.5-inch full HD IPS display in the 5-inch body. Now, I don't know how they could get away with that. This phone obviously does not have a 5-inch body. Anyway, other things here, we have the Intel processor, 64-bit super quad-core inside. As some of you guys may know, ASUS and Intel keep a close business relationship with their laptops and other things they do. So I guess when they moved to mobile devices, they just decided to continue using Intel's processing system. Lastly, we have the Zen UI written down right here. This supports 4G, of course, here in the Philippines. I don't know what other parts of the world. I'm sure they have different kinds of variants for every market imaginable. It's dual SIM, which of course I don't really need, but either way it is, it might be useful perhaps when I move out of the city and go into places where my current network does not have a signal. But of course, the main reason why I got this phone, and by the way, this is the ZE551ML variant. The main reason why I got this little baby right here is for the 4 gigs of RAM, okay, which I think it's the biggest that we have right now in the market. And for the price that you're paying, I mean, I only paid around 14,000 pesos for this baby right here. I think that's a bargain, for the 4 gigs of RAM and all the other things you'll see written down here. I think that's a pretty good buy. But anyway, let's get right to it. I'll turn on the phone and we'll see what we have. And we're back here, and let's now turn on this phone here, pressing the button up top. While we're doing that, let's take a look at this phone's design. As you can see, we have the front, the screen right here. We have the ASUS branding right up top. The capacitive buttons on the chin of this phone. The chin, by the way, I think is, I thought in some videos it was pretty big, but, live, up close and personal, it's pretty okay. I thought I was going to have a problem with it. Lovely looking turn-on screen right there. And let's look at some of the other sides of this phone. As you can see, both sides, left and right, are both empty. The power button, of course, is weirdly placed up top. It feels okay to press. I thought it was going to have maybe a bit of a different feeling, but it's okay. Not the best button feeling you'll get, but it does the job. The volume rocker, though, I think ASUS, they just have to, just come out and just say it. They took the LG G3 route, or the G2 route right here, and decided to place the volume rockers here, which actually, the volume rockers right here feel much better than the button right up top. Okay, this feels very good to touch, and it's very how should I say this, responsive. Just pressing here, it feels really good to touch. I thought it was going to feel cheap or whatnot, but luckily it isn't. Otherwise, I would go back to that store and return it. I don't know if I can do that. Anyway, what we have here at the back, we have the 13 megapixel camera. We have the LED flash right here. I think it's a 2-tone flash. the branding at the back. And as you can see, you guys, I got the gray or silver model, which I think is the most basic looking of all the colors they have. I mean, they even have red, believe it or not. The red was just too much for me, so I just decided to go basic on this one. And they have the speakers at the bottom. You'll see that right here. So the design-wise, it's really a premium looking phone. It doesn't look cheap at all, which I think is very important for people who are going to be spending 14,000 pesos, or maybe around the 10,000 to the 14,000 peso range. That's important, I think, for the phone to actually look as if it's not any cheaper than 20 or something like that. Now let's go and turn on the screen here. Oh, I'm going to show you guys something nifty here. Because I guess of the button placement of the power button here, ASUS came up with this way of turning the device on and off, or locking and unlocking the phone. That's the Zen motion. You can see here. I'm going to double tap the screen, double knock. There you go. It didn't work the first time, but anyways, it's working now. And here we have the 5.5 full HD display. It looks really good, guys, I'm telling you. Okay, I have it set right now. Let's see what's the setting, because I turned it on earlier, at the store to see what it had. But let's see here. Right, not even using it, right? As you can see, this is the first time I'm actually browsing through this thing here. I'm so sorry for the bad quality of the camera, guys. This is really all I have. Well, let's go into settings. Let's see. So, trying to look for a better viewing angle for you. Let's see. Anyways. Okay, let's go to display right now. Let's see here, display. And one thing I like about this one here is that you can actually change the screen color mode of the phone. You can see right there at the bottom. You can either go for the balance mode, which is what it came right out of the box with. I just changed it when I first turned it on earlier. And this is the classic IPS look. The colors are very realistic, and I don't like that. I'm an AMOLED fan. Just gotta say that. We have the reading mode, which I think is the dimmest of all the settings. And finally, the vivid mode, which is, gonna take this phone closer to the AMOLED level in terms of color reproduction and brightness. Now, there you have it. You have the screen. You have a pretty good screen on this phone. The design build itself looks pretty good. Overall, a nice looking device, and for the specs that it has, I think it's good. It's a steal at the price point. And I'm gonna try to post this time around. I'm gonna be sure to post something, guys, about how it feels in the hand and whatnot. Everyday usage, battery life. I'm gonna try to upload that kind of a video soon. But for now, it seems like I made a good decision in buying this phone. And that's it for today. And hope you guys have a good day. And, thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, or whatever button you see down there. Alright.